In Wednesday's general audience, Pope Francis gave priests some pointers on homilies. One takeaway from the Pope's remarks was that homilies should be brief, no more than 10 minutes. Brooklyn parishioners welcomed the guidance.
I think probably what the Pope is saying is that he wants the message to be given in a clear, concise point.
10 minutes should be more than enough. Weekday masses, 6-7 minutes.
I guess if you're not really into the Mass, you'll be bored. But if you are, I think longer is good. Priests
in the Diocese of Brooklyn took Pope Francis' words to heart.
I'm sure I go over 10 minutes. I have to admit that. I probably have to confess that.
Consider your congregation and perhaps what their expectations are, particularly if they are not just dyed-in-wool native Brooklynites that are certainly expecting nothing longer than 10 minutes.
The pontiff also pointed out that giving and listening to a homily is a two-way street.
Chi fa l'omelia deve essere conscio che non sta facendo una cosa propria. Sta predicando, dando voce a Gesù. Sta predicando la parola di Gesù.
For the congregations, he reminded them to perhaps be a little bit understanding of the priests and the priest limitations.
Father Gilmore says being well-prepared and brief in the homily allows parishioners time to reflect on the readings for themselves.
Maybe there's a message different from what I say that the Lord wants to speak in the mind and the heart of each one that's there.
Quoting his apostolic exhortation, Evangelii Gaudium, Pope Francis emphasized that the homily is not a lesson, but taking up anew a dialogue which has already been opened between the Lord and his people.
È breve. Non deve andare oltre 10 minuti. No, per favore.
In Brooklyn, Konrad Aderer, Currents News.
Saluta il Signore che sta per parlare nel Vangelo.